This is a 2010 Mercury Gran Marquis. This will apply to like 2009 to, I should have looked the dates up before I said, like 2009 to 2012, Gran Marquis, Crown Victorias, possibly town cars. But we're getting tire pressure faults, the door locks don't work, there's some other stuff, some of the power window stuff's failing. But a common failure on these, this was the door control modules mounted here. I'll show that to you in just a second. I took it out because I thought it was bad, but since then I found that there's wiring issues in here. And as I pulled this boot back, I've pulled the boot in this door jamb off and pushed it back into the door so I can pull it back out here in a second. And sure enough, that's exactly what's happened. This was covered with tape, this black electrical tape here. Pulled that off. All those wires are intact, but they're supposed to be connected to this guy here. Sorry, I'm kind of cramped in here. Let me see how wide I can get this. This one was wrapped in blue tape. This is supposed to be connected to that, and that's the cause of the fault. Apparently the door module failing. Sorry, everything's cramped in here. Come on, focus. Well, anyway, that is supposed to be connected to this, and I apologize it's not in focus. I can't get this thing to focus because these weird angles, it keeps focusing on the door here. But that needs to be reconnected, and this should start working again. I'll get it all back together and show you that it does work, and then I'll show you how this door panel comes off in case you don't know how to do that. Door panel actually comes off really easily. I'll show you what screws to get. I know it'd be nicer to start with that, but we'll finish with that. So I've soldered that together again. It doesn't look very solid, but I've tugged on it pretty hard, and it's mounted in there pretty good. I'm going to wrap that up with electrical tape. That's just the ground, and pull that boot back over the top, and I'll show you when I reassemble this door how the door panel comes off. It's a real simple one. You just got to know where the fasteners are. Alright, to get this panel off, the first thing you're going to want to do, this, oh man, it's too darn bright here. This triangular cover will be at the top of your door panel. This just pops out. This is what the clips look like on the back. So you'll pop the top of this out and then lift it up. That will come out. And then you'll go here to the door handle. I've got it reinstalled without the rest of the panel over the top. That is a T30 Torx bit in there. It is underneath this little cover here. You'll pop this cover out with a screwdriver and then take that T30 out, and then this just pops right out. No clips or anything, just indexed in there. And you've got 3 screws on your door panel. I'll show you here on the panel first. You got one here at the back, which is right there. You can see I've got that screw back in so I didn't lose it. And then 2 on the bottom of the door panel. One right there and one right there. And you can see I've got these screwed back in at the bottom as well. So you'll pop that triangular piece at the top, take the door handle out with a T30. These are 6mm, and those 3 screws, and then you kind of lift the door panel up. Let me show you what these clips look like on the back of the door panel. So here's what your retainers look like on the back of the door panel. So once you've got all the screws out, lift the panel up. You might have to push the lock down. Might have to push your lock down to lift everything up over the top. And that's how easy the door panel is to get off. Then you'll be able to access this unit if you have to replace it. But odds are you don't have to replace it. You'll just have to repair those wires that are here in the door, between the door and the car. Okay, we got it all back together. Door panel's back on. let's put the key in and see if we get all those faults. The other fault was the door was open. It was saying all the doors were open. I hear a bell, so that's a good start. So you can see, I'm in the sun, unfortunately. You can see oil change required, but all the other faults have been cleared, so that fixed our problem. Please subscribe if this helped you out. I need subscribers to be monetized. Don't need more hours. Like it too if this was helpful. Thanks for watching.